everyone, welcome to the SIHI channel. I'm Victoria, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to build a professional Shopify store from scratch and set it up to start selling. So if you don't know where and how to start, this video is perfect for you. Please open your Shopify and let's begin.
Here we go. So first, we access the Shopify website and start the free trial they usually offer. Shopify often runs promotions such as 3 months for $1, which allows you to get started with very low operating costs. Creating an account is very simple. You will answer a few questions and Shopify will personalize the platform so you can access all of its features. Here, we are starting with the free option. Shopify offers a 3-day free trial with no payment required, followed by 3 months for $1. Depending on when you are watching this video, the promotion may change, but this is typically how it works. Next, you see the options to set up your account. Select that you want to create an online store, then choose whether this is an existing business or a new idea. After that, indicate what you plan to sell. In this case, we will select dropshipping products since we'll be using the SIHI platform. You will also choose your store name. At this point, everything is ready. We are going to start with Shopify extended trial. So you get 3 days free, then pay just $1 per month for the next 3 months. Enough time to build your store and start selling before choosing a full plan. In the description of this video, you can find a link, complete the sign up and select the plan that works best for you, okay? On the right side, you see the AI assistant that you can use to ask questions anytime. But for now, let's just follow in the tutorial since we are going to cover everything you need. Let's close here. And the first thing we are going to do is choose a theme for our store. To do that, click on Online Store. Then go to the themes. Here you can see that the default theme installed is the Horizon theme. So if you want to explore other options, just scroll all the way down and click on Visited Theme Store. This will open available Shopify themes. To see only free, just filter and Shopify will show you all the free options you can choose from. If you like a theme, click on it and then select View Demo. You can browse the demo store, check product pages, test the links, and even see how it looks on mobile device. If you decide you like it, just click on Try Theme and it will be added to your Shopify store. Once installed, you'll be back to the Shopify dashboard where you see a confirmation message. To activate the new theme, scroll down to the theme library and click Publish and Confirm. Your store will now switch from the default Horizon theme to the new theme you selected. If you don't find anything that you like, you can also try Shopify's AI theme generator. It's just keywords or related to your store or the products you are selling. Just click Generate Themes and Shopify will create the free custom themes options for you. Personally, I prefer the pre-made themes from the library here. In this case, I'm going to switch back to the Horizon theme because it works well for most stores, is widely used and includes the latest features such as AI and the custom sections. To do that, just click Publish and Confirm. Now we've chosen your theme and let's move on to customization. Click on Edit Theme to open the Shopify editor. At the moment, we are on the home page, but you can navigate to other pages by clicking here at the top and select any page of your store. In the top right corner, you can also switch the view. We are currently on desktop view, but you can also switch to mobile view here to see how it looks your mobile device. So it is very important to make sure your store is optimized for mobile since most customers today shop on their phones rather than on a computer. On the left side, you see the structured overview of the store. And yes, this is where everything starts to make sense. Every page on your store follows the same basic structure. So at the very top, we have the header. This includes the announcement bar, the menu, the shopping cart icon, and all that important stuff people actually click on. Below that, we have the main content of the page. On the home page, this usually starts with the top banner, also called the hero section. Then we featured the products, collections, or order sections you decided to edit. And all the way at the bottom, we have the footer. Right now, it includes an email sync-up section, some policy and terms links, social media icons, and a bit of text. Pretty standard, nothing fancy yet. But now let's actually customize this store and make it look like yours, not like every other store Shopify, but let's go. We're going to start at the very top of the homepage by changing the background of the hero section. You can either click directly on the background, which opens the settings on the left, or click on hero. Here in the structure, it is the exact same section, so don't overthink it. To add an image, I first uploaded it from my computer, so now I can find it here on Shopify library. I can just select and you can see my background will be updated automatically. If I want to add a second image to the here section, I can either use one of my own uploaded images or choose directly from Shopify library by searching with a keyword. And the second image then appears on the right side of the section. Now let's look at the customization options. On the left side, I will scroll through the settings and make some adjustments. This is the easiest way to see what changes and decide what works best for you. For example, I'm going to change the height from medium to large to increase the size of the hero section. Next, I will center the text at the bottom by changing the position from bottom to center. Looks much more better. Now let's update the text by clicking directly on it and editing the content. I will simply click here to replace with my own content. The same applies to the bottom below. Just click and edit the settings on the left. Next, let's add the logo to the top of the store. I will click on the icon in the top left corner, go to logo and the 5 count. I already uploaded my logo here on the library, so now I'm gonna show you how to decrease the height from 19 pixels like here to make it bigger, and also you can see how it will like on your mobile. You can change the height also. You can add the 5 count as well, which is basically a square version of your logo. And when you edit your 5 count, you can see in the top of your browse. It's pretty cool. Here on the right side, we can just click on mobile or desktop to see how it will appear. Don't forget to save our chance, okay? Now, when we scroll down to the text section of our homepage, we can see this featured collection with a few placeholder products. Now let's take back to our Shopify dashboard, and from here we go to products on the left side and click add product to add your first item. Start by enter the product title at the top, and below that you can add a product description. If you are unsure how to write one, you can use Shopify's AI tool to generate a high quality description. Next, upload product images. Simply, I'm just gonna drag and drop them here and make sure your images are high quality and showcase the product clearly. You can also rearrange them and choose which one appears first. Now set your product price. For example, I will price this product here, and you can also add a compare at a price, which shows the original price crossed out to highlight a discount. Under inventory, enter how many units you have in stock. Each time a product is sold, this number will automatically decrease. When it reaches 0, the product will show as sold out. If you want to keep selling, even when out of stock, you can enable continue selling when out of stock, okay? So under shipping, you can enter the product weight and the package size if you want to calculate shipping based on those details. Since I'm using a flat shipping rate, I will leave this blank. In variants, you can add options like different size or colors and even set different prices for them. For now, I will leave these unchanged. Below that, you will find additional options, including how your product appears in search engines, and I will leave everything as default and click save. Please don't forget to save. And now the product has been added to the store. If we go back to products, we will see it listed here, and I've also added a few more products to this demo store. The next step is organize them into collections. So to create our first collection, let's come over here and click on collections. Then we already have a homepage collection, but now I don't need this one, so I'm gonna just select it and then go to the three dots and click on delete collection and confirm. Then let's click on add collection, and the first I'm gonna create, it's the premium cotton. Let me fill this field up by uploading the pictures. After selecting your products, just type on adding, and here you can insert the description and the collection type. I prefer always manual, so I can manually add my products into this collection. And to add another collection, you can just type on create another collection, or if you just want to see, just to tap on online store to see how it will appear now. Now, if you want to change how collections appear in your store, just go to the left menu, click on templates, and the section scroll down to collection grid and add the collections you want. That's it. This is the new layout I chose. So now let's go back to the home page. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of this Shopify collection header, so I can simply click in the trash icon and remove it. Here you can add whatever makes the most sense for your store. On the menu left side, just click on collections, select, and let's pick up that collection we recreated. I'm gonna choose premium cotton here. It is my favorite shirt for a while. So now this is the new layout I selected. Let's go back to the home page, and then honestly I'm not a big fan of this Shopify collection header, so I can simply click in the trash icon and remove it, and here you can add whatever makes the most sense for your store. Next, I want to add a new arrivals collection. So still under templates, I will click on add section, scroll down to products, choose featured collection in a carousel layout, and select the products that have just arrived in the store. This collection we called as new arrivals, and this way your customers can easily see what is new, or you can also feature your best selling products. It's just a few ideas that you can use, okay? Let's go back to the home page and see how everything's coming together. And if you are running out of ideas, Shopify also gives you the option to generate a section using AI. Just click on generate and add a prompt. You can also ask ChatGPT to generate a prompt for you and use your creativity to build any type of section you want. Then simply add an image that matches with the content, okay? Here you can ask for a prompt to generate a section that presents your brand conception or whatever you want. I prefer to show here my brand concept, like describe as it's smart, casual, executive, and along with there's about us section, our mission, our vision, and our values. And you can put an image that really stands out. And please don't forget to always save your chance. Now let's go back to the home page and click on products and then scroll down below default product. Here you can see the layout we have for all of our products right now. It is the same way we can see on the left side, we have a product information section right here. And below, we have some recommended products. If you want to, you can make changes by simply clicking on the section you want to customize and then change all the options here. You can also add a new section by clicking Add a Section and add anything you want to our product page. However, I usually like the way Shopify has set up the order page automatically, so I'm not spending too much time here on customizing every single page on the store. Usually everything is already optimized, which is the great thing about using Shopify. Let's go ahead and navigate back to our home page. And now let's take a look at how to change the colors on your store. We can actually do that for each individual section. So let's say we want to change the colors for the section right here. What we can do is simply click into this section and then on the left side here under options we can scroll down and looking for color scheme. Currently we are on color scheme 1, which makes the background white and the text black, but we can also change it to this scheme 5, for example, which would make the background look dark, or we could choose it from scheme 4, which would make the background like a light blue. Now usually I think the default scheme looks the best, so I'm gonna go back to scheme 1 right here, and we can actually individually change the colors of these schemes. Going up here and clicking on the gear icon to go to the theme settings. Here is where before we have set up our logo at the top. But we can also go here to colors and see all the different color schemes. For example, let's say we want to change that blue in the background for this scheme 4. We can just click into it and then here for background, we can just choose another color. If you already have some brand colors that you want to use on your store, you can select here or even add a completely new color. If you want to change the font on your store, you can also do that here under the theme settings by going to typography. And here you can see all the body texts. So the hiddens. So you can easily change those by just choosing that you want right here. And something else we can do is go ahead and look to add the other options here. Most of things we wouldn't even touch because again, it's usually optimized already. Something I like go sometimes is on animations. We can add a card effect here. For example, it's like some zoom, and we can save our chance and go to view our store. But you can select whatever you want. This zoom is like just to give some animation for our products. And next, we are going to cover how to customize our navigation menu, which we can see right here at the top. Let's click on the right here and then in the menu click on main menu and then click edit, and this will take us back to the Shopify dashboard to content and then menus, and here we can make changes to our items. I'm just adding my collections in the top navigation. So first I'm going to delete all of these default menus items, and I want to have it on navigation. Just click here and I will start with the shirts premium cotton and the blue brand. It is a special brand of shirts. I want to add here, and then I will add the second collection until all of my collections are in the navigation. Once our all menu items are added, we can simply save our change. And to check out how this looks, we can hover over online store and then click on this icon to preview our store, and now we can see that the menu has changed to our collections. Alright, so now let's close this page for now and go back to our store editor. Now let's finish the front end of our Shopify store by taking a look at the header and the footer. Now again, the header is always here at the top on every page, and the footer is always here at the bottom. Now we've already made some changes here to the section of the header, but we also see this announcement bar here at the top. So this is where you can add any promo codes or any message that you want people to see first when they land on your store. If you want, you can also just delete the entire announcement bar if you want by clicking on this trash icon, or you can just change the text by coming here and then changing the text like this, like if a discount code or something like that. If you want to delete it again, just click on the trash icon here, and then this announcement bar will be disabled. So that's pretty much for the header. Let's scroll down to the footer area. Here we currently have an email sign up section. We have this text here on the bottom left, and then we have a link to all of our policies, and then some social media icons. And the first thing I want to do here is remove this powered by Shopify text. I think that looks a bit unprofessional, so let's just click on this text and then turn off Shop powered by Shopify here. Then let's edit our social media by clicking on these icons here on the bottom right. And then here on the left side, simply enter your own social media links. And that's done. Then these links should go directly to your own social media page. If you don't have any of these, just click right here to delete them, and this icon also will disappear. Now the last thing we want to do is in the footer is replace this text here that say my store with your store name, and we are going to have to do in the dashboard. So let's save our chance and go to our Shopify dashboard. Here let's go to settings, and in the general tab under store details we can click this pen icon and enter our store name right here. Then click save, close out this, and go back to our store editor. Now when we scroll all the way down the footer, we can see our store name here in the bottom, and the next thing we are gonna do is set up your store policies. This would be your shipping policy, privacy, and the policy terms of service, and so on. And these policies will be displayed here in the footer as well. When we go to the preview store page and hover over this part of the footer, you can see that the policy pages will be displayed right here. Currently, we only have the privacy policy, but now I'm going to show you how to set up all of the other policies as well. To do that, let's go back to this tab right here, and then go back to the dashboard from here. Go to settings and scroll down and click on policies. Right here, let's start with the return and the refund policy. Let's click into this, and then the cool thing with Shopify is that they already have a template for all of these kind of policies. So we can simply click on insert template right here, and then all of these standard good things that you would add to a return and refund policy are already in this document. The only thing you have to do is read through these and make sure everything applies to your store as well, and also replace any of these items where you have to enter your own information. Once you have done that, click on publish, and then this page has already been set up. The privacy policy has already been set up for us, so let's go to terms of service, and here the same thing. We can just click insert template and then just replace all of the information with our own and click publish. Then for the shipment policy, there's actually no template, so I'm gonna have to write that on your own, or you can just use some like ChatGPT to write that for you, something like this, and then click publish. And lastly, we have contact information. Here again, you can just use their template or enter all of your own information manually, and then click publish, and that's pretty much it. So to see if this worked, we can go to our store preview, reload the page, and here under terms and policies, when we hover over it, we can see all of our policy pages right here, and we can click on these links, and then the policy will open up like this. Okay, so let's close this and then go back to our Shopify dashboard. Now we already almost ready to publish our store, but there is a few very important backend store settings that we have to look at in the setup so everything works correctly and we can actually get paid when somebody buys something on our store. Let's go to settings here at the bottom left, and then here the first thing you want to do is go to general and make sure all of the information here is correct. Check your store name, your billing address, your currency, and also your default units. Next, we want to go to payments, and here what you want to do is click on activate Shopify payments, and this will be enable you to connect your bank account so that you can actually get paid when somebody buys something in your store. Customers will be able to check out with all of the common options like credit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and so on. Make sure when you do this, you have some kind of ID document ready, like a driver license or passport to verify your identity. Now, if you want to give customers some additional payment options that are not included with Shopify payments, you can add an additional payment method by clicking on Add Payment right here. Let's say you want your customer to be able to pay with cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. You can simply type in Bitcoin right here and click on it, and here you get all of the different options on how you would be able to accept Bitcoin as payment on your store. Also keep in mind that not all payment options are available in every region, so depending on where you are located, the options here might look a bit different. Now, the next very important thing we have to look at is our shipping and delivery settings. So let's go to shipping and delivery here, and this is basically where you can set up your shipping rates, which is what you're going to charge your customer for shipping the product to their home. Now, this can get a bit complicated depending on how you want to set up your shipping, but just bear with me. I'm going to try to explain this in an easy to understand way. So right here we can see that we have a profile for all products right now, which means you can set up different profiles for different types of products. And when we scroll down, we can see our shipping zones, so the places where we ship to and the rates that we charge to ship to these places. So currently we just have a domestic shipping and international. So scroll down and I click on the three dots. Then select delete to remove the current shipping zone, and next click on add shipping zone and add Brazil, and here we're gonna see South America as your new shipping regions. This is ideal if you want to sell internationally. After that, click on add a rate to create a new shipping rate. Only some example, okay? Under rate type, select use flat rate. For the shipping rate, choose custom and set up like this. Shipping name, custom, express, like next day, and the price, just an example, like 30 reais. Delivery time, shipping next day, and don't forget to save your chance. And now on the left hand menu, I'm gonna show you taxes and then duties. Here you can view and manage the tax settings for all regions, ensuring taxes are applied correctly based on where your customers are located. Next, let's go ahead and click on domains. So currently our domain, the website address that people have to type in to get it to your store, is this one right here, which obviously is not ideal. So what we want to do is set up our own custom branded domain, something like a heritage .com, to make everything look professional. Now, if you already have your domain, you can simply click on connect existing up here, or if you don't have a domain yet, simply click on buy a new domain. Then right here, type in domain that you want to use for your store and click search. Now, if the domain is available, you can click on buy right here, and this domain will basically cost you per year. And once you buy this domain, it will automatically be connected to your store. So don't have to do anything else here. And that is for the most important settings before we launch our store. Let's close out of this and go back to our dashboard. So now let's go ahead and publish our store and make it available for our customers. Let's go to online store right here, and then here you can see that our store is currently password protected, which means you're gonna have to remove this password to make this store available. And all we have to do is click on remove password right here. Don't forget to use the first link down below in the description to get an extended 3 months Shopify trial for just $1 per month. If this video helped you setting up your first Shopify store, make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this.